What is BizShake? BizShake, found online at BizShake ICO, is a peer-to-peer sharing ecosystem that claims to be the first decentralized peer-to-peer renting and pawning ecosystem. The development team aims to create a whole ecosystem of decentralized apps that enable and encourage users to share their particular properties, optimizing the value created by their usage and optimizing asset allocation throughout communities. In simpler provisions, BizShake enables you to rent material above a decentralized network. The company is starting its very own native BizShake tokens, BZS, which is NEP5 tokens about the Neo blockchain. BZS tokens will be the official money accepted by the BizShake ecosystem. How BizShake peer-to-peer blockchain renting and pawning works. BizShake is going to be accessible through mobile programs for iOS and Android. You'll also have the ability to purchase it over a web platform. The core functions of the platform include Smart Rent and Smart Pawn. Here's how each function works. Smart Rent. The notion of Smart Rent would be to allow users to lease assets to additional users for a specific time period. You could have a chainsaw, as an instance, which you're not currently using. You list the advantage on Smart Rent together with the rental fee, pictures of this asset, and any extra info. You can set different rental prices by the hour, days, week, or month. You could also complete a calendar describing which dates the asset will be available to be leased, the geographic area where the advantage will be available to send and passed over, the value of this asset, and the total amount of deposit which will be locked from the blockchain. The user leasing the advantage, that the lessor will be able to set different deposit sums for users with different credibility levels. Someone with a high credibility degree, as an example, can pay a considerably lower deposit than somebody with a low credibility level. The time limit on the rental period will be put with the smart contract. Smart Pawn. Smart Pawn allows users, called pawners, to obtain a short-term loan backed by the value of an asset. You're pawning your asset to another user, and that user is providing a loan based on the value of that asset. It works just like an ordinary pawn shop, just built on blockchain technology. BizShake Dispute Resolution. BizShake will have a dispute resolution system that works based on 3 stages, including Phase 1, the consumer user who raised the dispute can choose one of the reasons why the issue arose, then ask for the identical penalty from the other party. A message will be sent to the other user. Another user may accept the offer or make a counter offer inside the deadline set by the BizShake smart contract. Phase 2. If no agreement is achieved in just 2 rounds of providing an counter offer, each user may escalate the issue to some dispute. In this situation, both parties have to produce all necessary documents and explanations to make a case file within the deadline imposed by the WISE contract. The case file is offered to a panel of arbiters for inspection. The panel of arbiters comprises 5 users in the highest authenticity level. These users are randomly chosen by smart contract. Phase 3. The smart contract will move the compensation determined by the arbiters from the deposit secured in the lessee's pocket into the lessor, then unlock the rest of the deposit. In the event the arbiters choose to award compensation higher than the frozen deposit, then the difference in the sum will need to be transferred. Users who do not move the adequate quantity of compensation within the time frame is going to be called debtors and suspended from all activities on BizShake until debts are paid. In exchange for their dispute resolution work, the panel of arbiters will receive a commission of 2% of the amount claimed by the user who escalated the dispute. BizShake transaction fees. BizShake will charge a transaction fee of 5% or lower. This fee includes all costs related to the usage of this BizShake application. The transaction fee will be deducted from the amount being leased or pawned. 7% of coins coming from transaction fees will be burned when received by BizShake. This is how BizShake intends to continuously reduce the worth of its BZS coins. BizShake features Smart Rent. BizShake lets users rent items through the Smart Rent platform. Users pay a deposit to rent an item for a specified period of time, like an hour, a week, a month, or a year. Smart Pawn. Smart Pawn lets users pawn items in exchange for a short-term loan, just like an ordinary pawn shop. Smart Certify. BizShake is going to have an asset verification and certification system called Smart Certify. That system will work with certifier users who will certify that the specific advantage is precise as described by the proprietor. Certifier users can make an application for qualification, then Experiencer, a marketing and communications professional who previously worked at John VR and Tusardi in Shanghai. Conclusion: BizShake aims to change the way we rent and pawn items online. The blockchain-based platform uses smart contracts to manage lending and pawning agreements. You can use BizShake to rent or pawn your own assets, for example, and generate income from things you're not currently using. All transactions are secured over the blockchain and completed using BizShake's native BZS tokens.